Long ago, there was a mighty war fought amongst the gods. Some died, others lost power, but those who prevailed were held in the highest regard in the mortal realm. It was only a matter of time before the mortals followed in the footsteps of the gods they worshipped and started a war of their own, a war over the gods' might. Out of fear for losing their worshippers, some gods commanded their followers to blockade their kingdoms and never leave their lands, for this was the only way to prevent mass bloodshed. And the mortals, they listened. A once thriving world of trade closed its ports and borders for hundreds of years, and the war ended. But what about those gods and deities who reveled in violence and bloodshed? The gods who dreamed of the destruction of the mortal realm? Many who were caught scheming or starting trouble were trapped, locked away forever by the greater gods. But how does one trap a being of near immeasurable power? It's quite simple. You play a game with no ending, a game that's always destined to start again.
So you found another key. Dropped by the little ghost child who whispered in your ear, "He's waiting." Who picked it up?
I'll tell you what, it's been 2 whole weeks. I thought we were done playing this forever. I forgot everything.
So did I. I didn't even write anything down.
Let me see.
I don't think anyone picked it up. That's why I was asking.
I don't think so.
Why are we
either.
all standing
Oh,
around
I know
wondering
who-
if this
I
key
know-
was bad or not?
I know who picked it up. No, because y'all had to run out of the room because Dimension Door or whatever was used to get the bitch out, and now she's back in there. No, the little sneaky guy picked it up on his way out.
I picked it up.
I'm pretty sure it was either you or it was Fent.
I don't see it in my inventory. Maybe I picked it up. I don't know.
Shit, you've been adding things here.
No.
Okay, exactly. I'm not adding it to y'all's inventory.
I'll do you one better. Where's the inventory?
Okay, here's the thing. Fent was the last person out of the room. That's why he's segregated from everybody else, which means I'm pretty sure Fent's the one who picked it up.
That's why the timer's set.
All right.
Or
Do you want to check out that key?
Hey, look at this key, guys.
that's a key. Okay, let's put it indoors. That sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. Being trapped in this castle kind of sucks. Let's go.
Okay. So y'all are just gonna do the regular method of just trying every single door?
The fuck else are we gonna do?
I don't know. Actually, look at the key.
I just asked what the key looked like.
We already looked at it. Worse. You want us to roll an investigation check?
I didn't hear Ethan say anything.
Oh, shit, it sounds like you should turn me out. I don't know. What does the key look like?
You know what? Fuck it. Roll an investigation check.
All right, I'm rolling to kill myself with the gun I keep under my desk. Oh, a nat 20. Goodbye, guys.
I see it.
Did you actually
Okay.
roll?
Damn it. 16 plus fucking death. I don't know.
Oh. Oh, wait, okay. Yeah. Okay.
No, hang on. No. We're doing this properly. Plus what? 17. Okay, I got a plus 1 to that.
Okay. The key is identical to the charred one that you found earlier. Therefore, it belongs to the other stateroom on that same floor.
Oh, back to the same floor. Or are we still on I think we're still on.
No.
We're not.
I'm moving you.
Hey, look, the same floor. Okay. Door. No, we already went in there. Did we already go in here?
It's
Oh,
the
here.
one.
Door.
Can y'all
Oh.
control your characters? Or your tokens?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, perfect. I moved
Door.
Fent right in front of. Okay. Inside the room,
I can't.
it,
How do I? It won't let me.
oh, that's because you didn't place yours down because you weren't.
You fucking suck.
Anyway, inside the room is how you would assume. It's dilapidated and dust covered. There's a book covered desk, being the only indication that anyone was ever staying here. They were doing research of some kind, as you can see that there are several books on seemingly the same subject, all stacked in piles.
We'll go shit in the bathtub.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else want to come look at these books? I'm not very good at book.
I'm gonna go into the room.
Okay.
I will also go into the room.
I would
Also
like
gonna
to
go
go
shit
into
in
the
the
room as
bathtub.
well.
All right.
Thank you.
What's in here? What's going on with this thing?
I'm shitting in the bathtub. Don't.
Well, not you. This thing.
What thing?
I finish shitting in the bathtub.
It's right here by me.
Is that a vanity?
Oh yeah, that's a vanity.
So you can
Okay.
watch yourself shit in the bathtub,
Oh my god.
and it works.
I'm finding an odd lack of a toilet in this bathroom.
That's why I shit in the bathtub.
All right.
All right.
Is there anything weird about the vanity?
No, there's actually nothing on the vanity.
All right, guys, it's a vanity. And I come back in here.
I would like to investigate the books on the table that's fucked up and
Sure.
destroyed.
You brush the spines of the books with your hand gently, and through the dust you can read the titles. You see the first one you rub off is titled A False God. The second one, Creatures of Deception. The third one, Undead and Their Weaknesses. The fourth one, you only see the word demon, and the rest the rest you don't get a chance to finish before the entire stack of books bursts into flames.
Oh,
Down. Guys,
well,
I got a question.
yes.
Do you think me or normal human? Do you think I could bash my head into a wall hard enough to kill myself, or do you think I would pass out first?
I think you could die.
We're level 16. I don't know how. I think you'd pass out first.
I don't know. If you
Oh,
need some assistance with that, Your Highness, I can ram you into the door head first.
Fucking hate
I
you
eat
guys.
the books.
Can we TPK ourselves right now?
That was an in-character question because she's insane. But okay. Thank you, Kat. By the way.
Yeah.
You gotta come in here and eat the shit out of the bathtub.
As far as this book that just went aflame in my hand.
The entire stack of books lit on fire. They all like rapidly disintegrated too, so there's nothing left but ashes.
Was it a big flame or like a little flame and then it went out?
They all set on fire.
Ah.
So it was as big as it needed to be.
Ah, so I need to put this out.
No, it went out. As soon as the books were gone, it was gone.
Oh, hey, everyone. Why did these books set on fire in my hands?
They're evil.
Evil book? Well,
Maybe
evil
you're just a
book?
combustible kind of person.
Mayhaps, but I don't see why.
Hmm.
Does anyone have any suggestions on how to move forward? Because I was
With
going
our
to look at these
legs.
books. Yes, thank you for your lovely suggestion.
You're welcome.
But I was implying I was going to read the contents of said books, but now I can never read the contents of these books that are now ash.
Man, it's almost
So-
like you guys should maybe find a library.
Did you? Did we try the key on every door yet?
I don't believe so.
I think we should do that.
But I'll tell you what.
We should do that, but we should also go find a library, because that would be lovely.
Why?
Hey guys, I'm starting to think we might want to find a library.
Hey guys,
Well-
a library is seeming like a good idea right now. Let's go to a library.
No, I hate
no.
books.
Let's all go to a
I'm
library.
glad those books burned. Why are we going to a library? There's more of them there.
Hey,
have
nobody
a
eats the
bigger
shit in the
fire.
bathtub.
All of the books burned. There are no books left in this room. There were like stacks of books, and now there's ashes.
Imagine how big the fire will be once we find the library.
Well, I don't. Yeah, but it's like I don't know. Do you want to find
God,
your worst enemy to see them burned alive, or you just want to never see them again?
Anyway,
Either
I
way.
would love to burn them alive. I don't know
Okay.
about you guys.
Fair enough.
question in character. We have two options. We can either go find the library and maybe find a book similar to this or the exact replica of this to figure out what the contents were and why it just went aflame in my hands, or we can use the key on the doors to see what places we have not been yet, but we still, I feel like, should go to the library at some point because I feel like we're missing something and we need information from that library. Something
Well,
is
the good
telling
news
me that we
is
need to
we
go.
don't have to find the library because we were already in there.
You
No,
already
nope.
know what I want to do.
You want me to use your head as a battering ram on every door?
No, the other thing.
Ah, okay then. Well, I'm going to the library if anyone would like to go.
Yeah,
Give me
nobody
the
take a
key.
bath.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I think we should go to the library.
Yeah, the library sounds
Okay.
good.
So you, Warren, you're cutting out so bad.
God,
Sounded
what
like he
shit
fell in a
show.
hole.
Okay, so you all, you know that the floor above you is just the royal quarters. So you assume, you make the educated assumption that you just have to go down one floor, and you will find the library.
Weren't we in a library earlier whenever we took the chair legs?
No. Well, I
So-
mean, I guess you were in the
Big room
tower.
full of books, just
In the
not
you were in the tower, but you're in the castle now. You do, so you notice as you come down, you descend the staircase that this door, yeah,
Mhm.
to your
This one,
to,
huh?
yeah, this one here to your left is now open.
Oh. So library question mark?
A library.
Library exclamation point. I go into
Liberty!
library.
Um
Okay.
you have no idea who or when the previously locked door that you guys had checked before opened, but it is now open and there are actually candles freshly lit inside.
Them candles looking fresh as fuck, guys.
Hey guys, I'm thinking whoever lit these candles on fire might have burned those books.
Maybe, but
Oh.
I think I'm going to just look around in here and feel on the shelves to see if any books stand out to me.
Well, they can't stand. They don't have legs.
So you notice
Yeah.
there are a lot of books missing from the shelves.
All right, who didn't return their book?
All right.
Oh, those are the books that burned.
Which one of you bastards owes the library $428,000?
Are there tables in here?
Yes,
or is
there
it
are
just books?
tables.
I would like to investigate any books, if any, on tables that are in here.
Awesome. So you see some books, but they have like pages torn out of them and looks like claw marks across a lot of them actually. But written down on a scrap of torn paper
Mhm.
left on one of the desks is a series of numbers. 7, 7, 9, 4, 9. As well as a
Seven.
seal.
How deep are the claw marks? Is it like 2 mark, 3 mark?
Tearing, it's a 4-claw mark tearing all the way through the books.
The way that you said those numbers, are they grouped like that, or
Yes,
are they
they're-
just individual? Okay.
They're grouped like that.
What was I got 779479? Is that right?
No, 7, 7, 9, 4, 9.
I put an extra 7 where there didn't need to be. Okay, cool. Can I determine what kind of creature did these claw marks?
No.
I cannot.
You
Okay.
you try and you come up empty. You have no idea. This is not
Can
something
I determine?
you also have no idea. These
Okay.
Mm.
Well,
Let's all go
God.
into the room and try to determine.
Well, God.
Everybody into the library. Crowd in.
I have a question. I would like to. Is the seal that was presented to me? Is it a wax seal?
It is a wax seal.
Can I investigate the wax seal to see if I recognize this from anywhere?
Roll an investigation check.
Is everybody in the library?
I just would like everyone to know there are ants marching under my hands.
I'm leaving that in.
I've got wasps in my skin.
Bless America. I
Hey, is everybody in the library?
No.
Except the human, no.
Humans trying the key on all the doors.
I got a 3. What would investigation doesn't fall under anything in particular, does it?
Investigation.
Investigation.
With investigation, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Intelligence.
Intelligence. So 1. I got a 4.
Yeah, you know nothing. You dumb.
Okay. Does would anyone else like to see if this seal could potentially lead us a clue as to somewhere? Because I've got nothing.
I just threw up a little.
Well, that's lovely. Thank you very much, Mr. Elf. Dwarf or halfling, do one of you have one of you seen this seal before? And I like pick it up and I like show it to them. Like, have either one of you seen this before? Because I have no idea what this is, but I feel like this is important.
Can I roll an insight check or whatever check to see if that seal seems familiar?
The halfling can roll an investigation check with advantage.
Roll investigation with an advantage. All right, once.
Now that we're all crowded in here, I would like to turn into the creature that made these marks. Hey, surprise, guys! it's me.
Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
Today is gonna be the day that today's gonna be the day.
All right. Oh,
Right now, there's something right now that's going on right now.
All right, so it would be a
that's
13 plus your modifier.
Yeah, 1 second. And my modifier is.
Yes.
Damn it, I hate everything.
I don't believe that any believe does believe, right?
14.
excuse me.
It's familiar to you, but you can't quite place it. You do know it's a symbol you've seen in the castle.
I've seen this before, but I can't quite figure out where.
I've seen this before in the castle.
In the castle, maybe?
Where in the castle, mayhaps?
I don't know.
Would you
Just-
like to feel this?
If you insist, I feel the insignia. That's what you were asking me to feel, right?
Yes, halfling. No, halfling. I am telling you to feel my ass. Feel.
Shit.
Either feel the seal or I'm ripping it off and sticking it on your forehead as a
Why so hostile?
You're gonna rip what up?
Yeah, feeling the seal doesn't change anything. You still only know what you know.
Yep, it's a seal.
Hey, I want to look at that seal.
Yeah, me too.
All right,
Everybody look at the seal.
all right,
Yep,
everyone.
that's a seal.
Everyone who's not the halfling just rolls regularly.
12.
Yeah, you've seen it here while you've been walking around. You just can't remember where.
Hey guys, this is definitely a seal.
I can't.
Okay.
It appears to be made of some
Out
kind
of character
seal.
question, do I have to roll again?
16.
No, you're good.
Have any plus to your investigation?
Oh.
It doesn't matter. The dwarf recognizes the seal and goes, "Oh my gosh, you dumbasses! It's the one on the throne room. There you go."
Ah. Oh my god, you dumbasses. The one on the fucking throne room. And then I go to the stairs. Alright.
The throne room? All right, and away we go. Ooh.
Can you see whenever I drag my character around?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Ah.
Oh god, there's 2 of me.
Why
You don't
am
let
I
me
in
die.
the
It's okay.
dining room?
That was the last place y'all were down here.
Oh. It's like I didn't put myself
Oh
there.
my god, guys, it's in the throne room.
I would also like to go.
Okay, so you go to the door of the throne room and you cannot get inside. It's still locked.
I want to run into the door.
You run into the door and you are body slammed back against the wall.
Agnetar just raises her hand and like, I have a proposition.
Key. Does anyone have a key?
Now, okay.
No.
Now, this door is still locked. You see that it is still locked. However, this room right next to it, the room to the left next to it, which you can assume is like probably some kind of meeting room or something, is open. The door is wide open.
We'll go inside.
All right.
Mhm.
Inside,
Lovely.
um, inside the room appears to have been recently trashed. There's dust still flying around in the air as if the papers and books were only just disturbed.
Hey guys, some dickhead just ruined this room.
There are papers scattered all over the floor and torn like some intact, some torn, as if someone was looking for something and they had to leave really quickly.
Hey guys, there's papers scattered all over the floor. Some torn, and scattered like they were looking for something quickly.
I will also go into the room with the elf.
Thank God. This is a good translating.
We'll
Well,
join them.
I would
Thank
like
God. It's a good
to.
translating.
Are all the papers completely destroyed, or some of them are still legible?
Some of them are still legible.
Can I would like to rummage through the papers on the floor to see if I find anything of use.
Sure, you can read none of them.
Fuck my life. I guess I
want to
can't
try
read,
to read
guys.
some of the papers.
All right, you can read all of them.
Yay!
Twice.
Yay!
Yeah, as you're looking through them, you just notice that they are detailed accounts of visitors to and from the castle, as well as the daily routine of the royal family.
Daily routine is like.
Hey guys, there's a lot of shit about what the god just said to our ears.
So I'm assuming these papers are all in Elvish, and that is why I cannot read.
Yes.
Ah,
You should
so
really
I
learn
am
Elvish. I think it's gonna
dumb.
come in handy a lot around here.
You know what? I feel like I can still take you in an arm wrestling match. Shut up.
I feel like
Anyway.
we were tied, actually, so you can't.
I am going to snap one of my horns and shove them where the place don't shine. So
I would
stop
love to see
talking.
you do that.
Actually, yeah. No. Does anyone have anything strong enough to break one of my horns?
You just said you were gonna. No, I'm
Oh no, I'm not gonna do it with my hand. I'm just gonna break something else.
That's not what you said. Okay. Hey guys, hang on. Hey guys, this tiefling's being fucking stupid up here. She's saying some dumb
Fucking
shit.
stupid.
Yeah, she's saying some dumb shit.
Man.
Okay.
Speak in English.
As you keep picking up pages and looking through them, you eventually pick one up, and underneath it is another key on the floor.
Oh.
It clearly looks like someone probably dropped it. Maybe that's what they were rummaging around in the room for.
Is the key rusted or just messed up in any way, or is it perfectly like intact, like it was never used?
I mean, it's not intact like it was never used, but it's clearly a room key.
It's just a normal size room key then?
Yeah.
Is there any kind of markings on it?
No. It is not like the room keys to the royal chambers.
Well, okay. Elf, do you plan on picking up that key?
What?
Do you plan on picking up that key?
Sure. I guess if nobody else could pick up a key.
Well, I'm asking you because if you weren't, I was going to and attempted to use on the door that threw you backwards.
It's a regular room key, and y'all did find out earlier that that particular keyhole of the big door is a big key.
Big key.
Yeah,
Well,
dumb bitch. It's a big key.
hey, listen. I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. Anyway, are you grabbing the key then?
No. Last time I grabbed a key, we didn't play for 2 weeks, and I forgot I had it.
Dear God Almighty. Then I will grab the key. I'll just rummage through the papers and grab it real quick. Like, okay. And I'll just walk out the room and announce to everyone, all right, we now have a key.
I have a key.
I
have a
have
key.
a key. Why is everyone laughing
at me?
Okay.
Anyway, does anyone have any suggestions as to what room we should try this key on?
Well, in this particular floor, you've been in every room except the throne room, which requires a very large key.
Correct.
The
Well,
key is not large enough.
No,
it is
it's a
not. No, it
standard
is.
key.
And I just hold out the key in my hand so everyone can see it. I'm like, okay,
Hmm.
if anyone has any suggestions where we should go, now is the time to announce it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I kicked Pumpkin in the head.
It's a classic case of
Good.
hot dog in a hallway kind of key.
Well, I don't know. I can't quite think of a room we haven't been in yet, but
So
then
many.
again,
We're in a fucking castle.
well, do you have any
Let's-
suggestions then?
Let's check
And
let's check the other levels. You know,
the other levels,
other
up or
levels.
down?
You don't have it
Yes.
down.
We don't have
So
it down.
up it
Fuck my
is.
life. Up it is then.
Yeah, there is a door down underneath the staircases, but that one also requires a very large key.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
if anyone else would like to follow, I would like to try this door over here.
It opens
With the key or without the key?
with the key.
With the key.
I
I'm going
follow. I follow.
Okay.
with-
You go
so
inside?
what-
Halfway on the thief
Yes,
thing,
I
walking
am
Okay.
inside.
How many of you go inside the room?
Me.
Yeah, sure.
Me. Me.
Okay. Does the human go in the room?
No, she's still off doing her own thing.
Okay, well that key that you're trying everywhere has already been used on another door.
When? How?
You're trying the charred key or the identical to the charred key, right? Or are you trying the little black key that you got from the mirror?
The one that right after we got out from the ghosts.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to try it, and then everyone else was like, we're gonna go to the library, and I was like, okay, give me the key, I'm gonna go try it. So
No,
I
it was used. It was used in that next room that opened that door to get that where y'all found the books that lit on fire.
It was after that.
You didn't find another key in that room.
Oh, she's insane. She's been doing something with the key somewhere. She's not-
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So everyone except the human is in here.
Yeah.
This is the first room you guys have been in where the curtains are drawn, completely covering the windows. This room, unlike the rest, looks to still be lived in. And as you're looking around the room, you see a humanoid creature kind of step out from the shadows.
I want to uncover the windows.
The curtains do not budge.
I want to burn the windows.
Anyway,
This is obviously the dude that's been sucking off all those other guys. I'm not getting stuck. I'm not doing this. This isn't happening.
He can blow me if he wants, but he cannot suck me.
he kind of at your attempts to unveil the window, he kind of gives you a smirk, and his twisted features become even more apparent. And he is unlike anything any of you can recall.
I turned the elf into a bear.
I feel like I'm better off not as a bear.
I turned the halfling into a bear.
the
Good.
the creature speaks. So
He can speak to this bear. I'm not doing it.
you think you can stop it this time? You think it'll truly be different? There's nothing you can do for a different outcome. All right, now you can all roll initiative and do whatever the fuck you're wanting to do.
Hey,
Yeah, but now we have a bear.
You wouldn't happen to have a crab who you communicate through, who someone was a dick to, right? Like you wouldn't happen to have that crab and someone was just an asshole to it, you know?
He, if you're meaning that seriously, he just looks at you. You don't remember anything, do you?
I remember this crab and some little dickhead who was mean to the crab. I don't know if it's. I don't know why that one's coming back, but
Please don't reference other campaigns.
All right, no, dude, this campaign's called Amnesia. We don't know shit.
All right. Anyway,
You got a 20.
You got 16. Wait,
oh, we're rolling initiative.
I got a
where's my
rock.
shit bug?
I got a rock.
I got it's a 18.
Yeah,
I
16.
have a 25.
I have a 20.
Awesome.
Did you add your modifier, Cat?
What does that fall under?
Up with the
There's a box that says initiative. It's got a number in it. 1. You got a 17.
Yay.
Let's go.
So halfling, you are first. This creature is clearly looking for you to attack him. He has his arms are kind of spread open, like he is, and his hands like he's inviting you to come at him.
Okay,
No,
I
just
shoot
want
him
a
with
hug.
my sharp bow.
You do what?
I
You sh-
I ready my bow and I shoot him with it. I grab an arrow, grab my bow,
Cool. Roll to hit.
do a little jig. All right.
do a little jig.
I gotta pee.
I'm also humming it.
There are ants in my nose.
All
Was
right.
a 16 plus
Yeah, it hits.
5, I think.
It hits. Yes.
Okay. And then what's the short bow damage? That?
The short bow. All weirders wear a special helmet.
I have to pull it up. I'm ignoring everything. It's a +10. It's a plus 10 for your short bow to hit, and then it's a 1d6 plus 5 piercing damage.
1d6 plus 5. Okay. That is a 7.
Oh god, I got a Discord notification.
7
Wait.
damage, got it.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything else that you can or want to do on your turn?
I take a step back to create a little bit more distance.
Awesome. He looks at you and he looks quite disappointed. He doesn't even seem phased by what you did. He's just okay.
Well, I tried my best. Bye, guys. I attempt to leave.
It is Fent's turn. And he is once again, he's looking at Fent now. And he is like he's inviting you to attack him. He is making
I don't want to hit you.
He's making no attempts to shield himself or cover any parts of his body or run. He's just standing there like, come on.
If he is inviting me to attack and not attempting to block at all, does that give me advantage on the attack?
Sure. Depending on the kind of
Oh.
attack you're doing.
She said that way too willingly.
I don't want to fight this guy. He's just we're in his room.
Just remember, this doesn't matter. This is leading into the real campaign. She's gonna kill all of us.
That's a good point. I'll attack him. What do I have available to me? I'm just gonna hit him with everything I got. Much like that dickhead with the meteors and the boobs.
Mm-hmm.
The
I'm gonna hit him
meteors
with
and
everything
the
I have
boobs.
first. The moons.
The poons.
The
The
medians of
poons.
boob.
Much
That's
like
what I
that
heard.
man with all the poon, I'm gonna. Do I still have my motherfucking thing? I do. I
No,
think I
you
do.
don't.
My
I think it
motherfucking
is.
thing.
My motherfucking
Yep, that-
thing.
Yeah, that thing's strapped. Oh my god, there are ants in my nose.
All right. I'm gonna hit him 3 times. Hopefully, real good. I'm gonna roll for that now. And you said I can do advantage
Yeah.
because he's fucking allowing me to.
Mhm. Oh,
Okay.
well, I guess. I mean, what are you using?
What's the one?
Oh, and just roll regular.
Well,
That's
you have fucking
technically
bits for that
that's
one, you know that?
you know that's technically still with advantage. You being able to roll regularly. Otherwise, you would have been rolling with disadvantage.
Bro, that's the wrong Discord server.
Fuck it. I'm already in here. I'm already in here. I'm gonna roll there. I don't know. I'm so used to clicking on the main one because we
It's
haven't
the
been in here for
wrong
2 full
channel in a wrong server.
I don't look at where I'm rolling things. I'm just rolling them.
I know.
Yeah, now.
2 26s.
Talking about making helmet jokes about other people.
2 26s.
You doing 2 attacks?
I'm doing 3, but I missed one of them.
Oh yeah,
I doubt that an 11 hits this guy.
no. Those 2 26s do though.
Yay!
How'd you even have this channel pulled up?
Me?
Crack.
Yeah, you.
He clicked on it.
I clicked on it. Yeah, with my hands and with my mouse and on my
I
screen.
understand how pulling up a channel works. Why'd you have it pulled up?
23. Because I went up to text Cameron, and then I clicked on the most used channel because that's the one
Gotcha.
we're always in.
All
And
right.
I just happened to be in there.
Cool.
All right, so you said it's 23 damage.
Yeah, something like that.
He also looks disappointedly at you.
Listen,
Okay.
are you gonna look at me like my dad, or are you gonna fuck me like him? Just tell me.
He eyes you up and down, and he says, "I expected better by now."
It's like my dad.
Yeah, in both ways, actually.
It is the dwarf's turn.
I cast I polymorph the halfling into a bear, and then I get as far away from the thin guy as I can.
Womp. Yeah, he's like standing over this. He's in the top corner of the room. Not
He's hiding behind the bed.
no, he's over here. He's like right next to Fent.
Hey, where's the bitch who can cast a light?
That would be me.
All right, cool. As long as you're in the room, not like the fucking human who does jack shit all the time.
Over there beating it in the corner.
Yeah,
Over here playing like
over there
Ortob.
stroking their shit in the corner, just waiting for us to die.
Okay. So does the halfling willingly get morphed into a bear?
Yeah.
Bear.
Okay, cool.
Bear.
So it's now Agnatari's turn.
All right, great. I would like to cast daylight in the room,
Yay!
Okay.
and I will cast it to see if I can light up the entire room because I'm simply the best.
Do you have to do anything for casting that one?
Just I don't believe so. No, doesn't say.
Oh, it doesn't do any kind of damage on its own, right? It's just you just light up the
No.
place.
Yeah,
All right,
no,
cool.
I'm
Yeah.
lighting up the room.
He turns his head to you, and you get the most disappointed dad look you've ever seen from anyone in your entire life that you remember, but you don't have a lot of memories.
That was some
In the last
shit dialogue.
45 minutes that you remember, you have never been looked at this disappointed before.
Yes. Like everyone here has at one point in time looked at Agnatari very disappointed by her actions, and this guy is like topping all of that.
Did you over here giving Agnatari top?
Did you really think that this would affect me? Well, now you
Well,
can all
we
look at the
know.
monster I am.
You're
And
right.
you just
I can.
you just see the absolutely twisted like appearance of this guy, and you all can tell now with the room lit up. You can all tell now that the room is lit up that he's got pointy elf ears and sexy sharp teeth.
Dad? Oh, he is gonna fuck me like my dad. Oh God!
Well, I can see now that you are some form of creature. I would assume an elf. What is it that you want?
At the mention of him being an elf, he hisses at you.
Oh God, he's a cat.
Oh fuck, he He's a tabaxi.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Not
I'm
not
sorry,
hiss is
I've
like a
offended you.
cat. Not hiss is like a cat, but like that.
Like a cat?
like
Like a cat, yeah.
not.
But
Well, like a pissed off cat.
Okay. Anyway,
Anyway.
he is visibly upset. You can't tell if he's angry or not, but he is visibly upset by you mentioning that he is an elf.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I offend you, sir? Madam, I don't know what you are. Well, now that I could see you, maybe I can
It's
tell
a
what you are.
sir. It's a sir. You
Oh,
can,
it's a sir.
Yeah.
What is this?
Nice balls.
I will not go further into that. Why is it that you get offended if I mention what you appear to be? Is this not correct?
He shows off.
It's
he
2024, bitch.
he shows off those pearly white fangs of his, and he looks at you, and he goes, "You remember nothing, so I will not take my anger out on you. But just know, I have been watching you since the day you entered this place. I have been here, making sure that you do not get to him before you are ready. You are not ready, and you will never be ready. But you know what?" And the door behind you all opens. "Go. Here." And he throws a key at you all. "You're gonna need these." And then he's gone.
I'm a bear.
I do not stop concentrating.
Well, and I just look around the room. We each have a key now, or he just threw one?
Well,
He threw one key.
One key. Okay.
You're not casting true polymorph, right?
yeah, you're a bear forever.
Well, okay, I lied. I take that back. Boop, 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 boop. He throws a pendant. And it's it's got the same crest on it as all of the dead knights downstairs. And then
Is
across,
that the same crest on it as the live knight who's upstairs?
yeah, as you, yes, those were your men. Anyway,
Okay.
you hear a click, kind of like a latch sound from the door across the hall.
Oh. Lovely. Well, across the hall, you say?
Yeah.
Those
I
were
would
my
like-
mans.
Okay,
Well,
you go investigate.
that's what I was gonna go do. It was not dragging. Is there anything in this room?
Yes, inside the room, you find like the room is all empty except for a chest. I
Or
don't
is it a trunk?
except for a chest. And it's a very large chest.
Oh.
And the lock on it is dark in color.
I bite it.
Put it in the room.
All right, let me roll damage for you. No, I'm kidding. Nothing happens when you bite it. Who took the dark key from the portrait room?
Wasn't it the human?
That
Oh.
might have been me. I don't know what key I have.
That might be that might be y'all.
I have that one then. I'm out fucking around with it.
I bite it.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
I bite it again.
You keep gnawing on it and nothing's happening. You actually start gnawing on all parts of the chest all over the place like a teething toddler.
I cast vicious mockery on the lock and call it a stupid asshole.
Okay. Well, that's just offensive.
I cast Tasha's hideous laughter on the lock, making it laugh and open.
Ah, fuck the lock. I can call out for the human and she'll probably show up, you know?
Probably not. She doesn't seem to be listening the rest of the time.
Okay.
Hey,
Well-
human with the key, who's been listening to our conversation and hasn't shown up yet. Maybe you should show up.
She's not. She's you think she's fucking eavesdropping on you, bro? She's punching the wall somewhere, trying to see if it'll open a secret passage.
Well, does anyone else besides the dwarf who seems to want to teeth everything in the room have any suggestions on opening
I
this
also
chest?
bite the lock.
I am surrounded by morons.
Does anyone call out for the human?
I don't see you
I
try
just
anything.
All right, did the human go?
Am I still a bear?
No, you didn't. You pointed out that she should just hear you and come without being called.
I said,
Am I
hey,
still a
human
bear?
who's been listening to a conversation and has the key, maybe you should show up right about now. That was in character. I called out to the human.
I cast bear on the lock.
Ooh.
She'll be like, you hear from across, like, okay. Come on, pink. All it's easier to tell from afar how actually pretty small she is. Fucking falling down the stairs like a slinky.
Cut my time in
Pops
half.
back up at the bottom, and it's like, yeah, this doesn't work on anything else, by the way. It only worked on the one door.
Okay. Well, perhaps you can unlock this chest?
You have a tiny black key in your pocket that you'd picked up off of one of the portrait frames in the art gallery.
Pretty big.
Yeah, I might have bent it a little bit, trying it on all the other doors. I got a little forceful with it, but let's see. So I'm gonna walk up and
I'm gonna back up.
try it. I'm gonna try it.
Okay. It opens, and inside are a collection of items. Decide carefully who gets which one. There is what looks to be a shield of some kind, a rod, a cloak, and a oh shit, what the fuck does this thing look like?
Isn't it in your brain?
Like a dagger. Yeah, this one is in my brain. A dagger and then a scarf. If you would like any further details on what they look like or see if you know what they are, you'll have to roll.
I know
Like
what
a
we don't.
dice.
Guys, we should take this shield and use it as like a sled once we get out of here and like go down hills. Would that be so much fun?
That
Well,
would be fun.
It would be fun if I wasn't so huge.
Oh yeah, we can get a bigger one for you.
Fantastic. I am behind this plan if we can
Yeah,
find a
I'm
giant
down.
shield.
This sounds awesome.
wait, so there's a dagger, there's a scarf, there's a shield, there's a rod, and there's a...
This is all. Is the scarf cute?
Yeah, what's the scarf made of? I was wondering.
It's not, I wouldn't necessarily say it's cute, but it's platinum.
Does it look like the scarf from Tunic?
A platinum scarf?
Yeah, guys, this is all garbage. I don't want these people to trash. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'll
fuck
take the
these.
scarf. I take the scarf.
Okay, we were told to be careful about what we picked. I feel
Yes.
like... What class is everybody? What? So we can try to decipher who gets what here.
So here, let me go God mode real quick.
Why don't we take
No,
all
no,
the
no,
fucking
no.
clothes?
Listen, God's gonna speak. Not God's okay. Fentoris, as you're looking into the chest, you kind of feel a little drawn toward the cloak. Like maybe this is something you've used before.
That's whack as shit. I was gonna take the shield. All right, I guess I take the cloak.
All right.
Right.
Once you as you take the cloak, do you put it on?
Yeah.
Suddenly, everyone notices that it's actually now hard to focus on Finn. I'm not making you guys attune to the items, by the way. You can just fucking have them. Y'all have like 2 seconds left of this game.
It doses everybody. It doses everybody. So that way they can't see me. That's why I need Finn.
So yeah, it becomes hard to focus on him. Halfling, you look at the little dagger, and you know, as you already have a collection of daggers, you know that you like daggers.
Hey, I like Hey, I like daggers.
Maybe you take the cool dagger that's got a skull on it.
Hey, it's got a skull. I'm gonna take it.
It's a pretty cool dagger.
Bear.
Yeah, he's still a bear. He's still a bear.
Oh,
Unbear the halfling.
How does
Hey, look, a cool dagger.
when you touch the dagger, you figure out a couple of things.
Ooh.
So in Fent's case, he realizes this item once belonged to him, therefore did not have to attune. However, in the halfling's case, he also doesn't have to attune, and not because he feels any connection to the item.
Because it's not magic and it's just a cool looking dagger.
When he touched the scarf, he also felt like he could just use it without having to attune to it.
I got a weird feeling that shield belongs to the tiefling.
So
Oh.
tiefling, you're looking in there as well, and you're looking at everything in this chest, and man, the flame symbols on that rod are
Oh,
really
shit.
drawing you in.
Probably see a doctor about that.
Yeah, I never thought of you as a rod person. I thought more of you as like a taco person, you know?
Full of surprises.
Hey guys,
Anyway,
I
it's
have a bad feeling.
Agnatari, what you have is a rod of hellish flames. If you would like
You
to
have his chlamydia.
if you would like to look
Or
that
you Yeah, it's a rod and it burns
That's
when
what
you're
they called
done.
me in high school.
up.
I have a rod of hellish flame. Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Tell you
I'm
what, I
making
couldn't
sure
tell
I
you what
heard
I
that.
got.
Okay. Well,
I guess it's like a cloak of displacement.
Yes, you have a cloak of displacement.
so rod of hellish flame. Boop. Boop. There we go. I did it.
All right, I have sent that. Of the last two items, there is a scarf and a shield. The squishiest of all of you is the human.
I'm gonna take the scarf.
Oh,
I'm not a warrior. Well, I don't carry a shield.
Let
You want me to take the shield? Is that what this is?
Well, shield do add to your AC, so
Sorcerer.
um.
I also
So
want the scarf. It's cute.
it's an animated shield. It's all glowy and blue and pretty. It's got fun little sigils on it.
just take the shield.
You want me to take the shield? Is that what this is?
Yes, I want you to
Yes.
take the shield.
I
Okay.
bite the shield.
She's gonna. Okay, just let me talk for a second. She's gonna pick up the scarf and try it on for a second, and kind of turn around a little bit and be like, ah, this doesn't bring out my eyes. Set it back down in the fucking thing. Take the shield. But now, okay.
That
See, this also doesn't bring out my eyes, but I guess I'll keep it.
All right, and that leaves the scarf going to the dwarf.
I wrap it around my head like Mikasa from Attack on Titan.
There, do dwarf and human have any special recollection about these items?
Nope, you guys do not feel the same connection that the others felt. Actually, Agnatari also did not feel a connection necessarily to the item, but you know, she liked the flame depictions as she does like fire.
I am a pyromaniac.
Eek.
I mean, I like fire.
Well, she's gonna have a revelation anyway because she's insane. She's gonna look deep into the shield. Can you describe it in a little more detail, please?
Okay, it is a
Did you put the opening to twist?
It is a medium-sized metal shield that covers maybe when you're holding it, it covers maybe a third of your body. But it doesn't feel heavy to you. It's the metal has some kind of it doesn't look the metal itself is colored, but it's glowing in a way where it looks like it has this like greenish blue tint. And the big symbol on the front of it is a dragon.
She's gonna look deep into the shield, like she's peering into a crystal ball, examining it for what seems like an unreasonably long amount of time, and she like inhales and looks up. She's like, guys,
Yes.
I think I'm gay.
As the human was peering into the shield, before they made the gay comment, for a split second, you all saw everything change. The room, y'all's appearances, and the human. And you noticed for a brief moment, the human had scales. Or scale-like skin. But then they're back to looking normal, and the room looks the same.
Agnatari just looks over at the human. She's not saying anything, and she just walks over to the human and just stares at them, says nothing, looking at them, like eyeing up and down, and just kneels down. Says
Not for you, Agnatari. It's fine.
just kneeing, taking a knee in front of the human.
But thank you, Lieutenant.
I
love this.
I also get on my knees in front of the human.
I love this. I love this so much. Okay.
Thank you, my knight.
Agnatari, as you are kneeling there and you're looking up at the human, you have a sudden recollection of a memory.
Got him in the closet.
The memory comes to you in a flash. A fae-like angel descending down from the moonlight. You can't really tell much, but his wings, they don't quite look correct. But you don't question him, as he says, I need you to bring me the souls of the damned, so I may free them from their corruption. You know who I am. I'm the god that you pray to. And you don't question him. You spend years in service of this angelic being, this god, as he called himself, luring what you now know are innocents into this angel's clutches. And one day, you stop, because the true god that you remember comes to you. Saloon, the moon goddess. The one you've prayed to your entire life, as you can now recall. And she reveals to you the truth that you had been denying. Hundreds have died to strengthen the power of the devil you have kept alive. In your attempt to right your wrong, you end up leading to your partner's arrest. Your partner. And it clicks. Your partner. The person you're looking up at right now. They've always been with you. At the orphanage. Through good times and bad times. And now, they're being taken away for attempting to kill you. But were they attempting to kill you? It never occurred to you that maybe something was off. To right your wrongdoings, you offer yourself to the goddess. And she says she will help you, but at a cost. And you're now back in the room with everyone else. Oh, okay, I also lied to you earlier. The vampire threw a key and a pendant at you guys.
Always lying to us.
I am.
I don't know what's worse, the fact that you're lying to us or you're lying to yourself.
I'm lying to everybody. I'm looking at my notes. I'm like, damn, I'm fucking stupid. Anyway, what is everyone doing? Especially Agnatari after she just had her little flashback.
She's kind of she's still looking up at the human, but now she's just like blinking repeatedly and like grabbing her chest and just breathing heavy. She's like, why does this feel familiar to me?
You know, you used to be on your knees. Yeah. Damn.
Elf, I hope you know this rod. I will stick it down your mouth and hold you up and roast you like a ham.
Oh, you're gonna put your rod in me? Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I
will
have no
make
idea
my
what I'm
bitch.
capable of. I forgot
Mark-
fucking everything.
Mark my words, I will make you my bitch.
Alright, hey,
But
listen,
anywho,
listen. Your rod might leave a burning sensation. That could be the chlamydia, but like
I really prefer if my top people didn't get sexually embroiled.
Fun fact: when Kat takes pre-workout, she gets amazingly sexually aggressive.
no. But
Cameron has plans after this.
she's just grasping her chest and she's like trying to catch her breath and she's kind of struggling to hold the rod with a firm grip now.
Me too.
She's struggling to firmly grasp it.
Consistently struggle to hold my rod with a firm grip.
I was
Jokes.
like having a heart attack, or are you fondling yourself?
No, like she was holding the rod completely still, and after the vision she had, she's like, her hand is shaking a little bit.
I also clutch
What's
my
the
chest
matter?
while I squeeze my rod.
I don't. Something doesn't feel quite right now.
I think I have AIDS.
I need to leave the room. I need to leave the room. I need to
Very
go.
well.
And she just kind of walks off, and she has her hand on a wall, and she's just breathing down, and she's trying to catch her breath. She doesn't know what's going on.
I'm sure it's just some magical mumbo jumbo. We can kill it if it gets too bad.
That is a great way to look at it.
Yeah.
We can put the tiefling down.
Not you. I don't mean you.
No, it's she's still trying to catch her breath. She's like,
Man,
you know what? It's fine. It's
the
fine.
human saying the word kill.
It is. This is totally out of character. This speaks volumes to how Lance has been playing this character because Caitlin was so ready to accept that him saying "kill it" was referring to the party member.
Human has been nothing but loyal and
crazy and ready to kill anyone who betrays them.
He has done nothing but care about this team.
All right, guys. My
Yeah,
timer has
true,
30
that's
seconds
what you
left. It's
call
been real. Love y'all.
She's still grasping on the wall and she's trying to catch her. She finally collects herself and very calmly looks over at the human and says, "Would you mind coming over here for a second, please?"
Yeah.
And she looks at the human. She's like, "Okay, what I'm about to ask you may seem crazy, but I need to know for my own sanity." And she puts her very shaky hand on human's shoulder and looks at the human and says, "Would you kill me?"
Ooh.
Is this about what I said earlier? I wasn't talking about you.
No. I need to know, please.
Uh,
Would you kill me?
Do I have to? I don't want to.
No, you don't understand. Please answer my question. Would you kill me?
If I had to for your own sake, yes, I would.
Are you sure?
Yes. Final answer.
I have your word. Then
This is getting weird.
Yes, you are frightening me. What is this about?
She's frightening everyone.
I have a feeling that you may have tried to kill me at one point, and I need to know because you are not a bad person. I don't think you are a bad person, and I want to believe that you wouldn't kill me. Please.
That doesn't sound like me. Wait, okay, I don't understand.
And
No.
she gets frustrated. She's like, "Please answer the question.
No,
need to know.
I wouldn't. I would not.
Promise me."
I promise.
Swear to me. And she's like getting closer, like she's looking very disturbed by something. She's not telling you what it is. She's like, "Please, promise me, swear to me to the highest whatever. I don't care who you worship. I don't care who it is you care for. Swear to me."
On my kingdom in hell, and on all of my servants, I will not kill you.
Oh, okay. And she lets go and she just walks away. It's like I need air. I need air. I don't know where I'm gonna get it, but I need air. And she just walks away.
This is the most intense role playing I've ever
Holy
seen Cat
shit!
do.
Yeah.
This is terrifying.
Oh,
Is
Cat's
Cat
all
okay?
Holy shit!
Cat
Okay.
just got a really emotional flashback.
It's all the pre-workout.
Cat, you
I
need to do
told her.
pre-workout before all of these.
Yes, bro. You need to start doing this.
Get Jack. Okay, come on. I don't like seeing Agnatoya like this. Come on, everyone. Let's make sure she doesn't die.
She made everyone uncomfortable. Holy fuck.
All right. So whoever has the key thinks about the fact that they have this key that the elf the vampire elf threw at them. And you're looking at it and it's obviously still too small for the two doors left downstairs. There's only one room y'all haven't been in on this floor, and you try it and it doesn't work. So you go up to the next one.
Sick.
Bless. I don't know why I said it. Exactly.
Me too.
Is that burps?
It sounds like
No,
that dude that's singing with his dog.
I have a 2-stroke engine running in my office right now, filling
I
the
got a
room with
stroke engine
CO2.
right here.
I got an
Okay.
engine you can stroke.
Shut up.
Twice.
All right. So you all come up the stairs, and it's either the elf or the tiefling who has the key. I don't know which one of you picked it up.
It was me.
Okay. What door do you want to try opening?
We're still on this floor, or is it?
I
this?
moved. You went up a floor. You went to the third
Oh, wait.
floor.
This is the third floor, then. What we're
Yes.
looking at.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Meth. I would like to try this door. I don't think we.
It does not work.
Damn it. Well, okay. I'm gonna play a little game here. Does anyone have a rock? And she looks around and she
There's only 2 doors that you haven't gone in.
Well, I want to
surely
make
have
an
a rock.
executive decision, and I need a rock. Does anyone have a rock? And she's
I
around.
have a probe. I have a hammer.
Ah.
I have a crowbar.
I mean, do you mind if I borrow it?
Not at all.
Wrong.
Okay, thank you. And she looks at the door. She's like, okay, I am incredibly indecisive and I don't know which door I want to try, so I'll let the hammer do the deciding. I'm going to close my eyes and throw this hammer at one of these doors. And that's the door I'll try. Let's see. And she just closes her eyes. She's like, all right, none of you are standing in front of me, right? She's like, I'll take that as a yes. And she just throws the hammer at the door. She's like, all right. This one it is then.
That's not a door. That's a picture frame.
I hate my life. This door.
The last door on the last door to the right opens, and you find yourself inside of a small library is what it looks like. Maybe an office, but there's not much indication that this is an office in itself, but there are a lot of books.
So it's a study.
Sure.
Okay. Are there any books on the ground or all of them neatly on the
They are
shelf?
all neatly put away, and as you look around, they're mainly on history, mathematics, political explanations, almost like this is like an educational room.
Like for school children?
Potentially. Well,
Are there
wouldn't-
desks in the room?
there is one desk in the center of the room.
Is the desk in disarray or is it perfectly kept, nothing ever happened to it?
It is perfectly kept, and as you walk up to it to look at it, you see that there are 3 keys laid out on the desk. An unexplainable breeze rushes past you, kind of tickling at your ear, and you hear them say, "Who will you believe this time?" And then it's gone. In front of you, you see a white key, a standard looking key like all of the others you've used so far, and one that kind of looks like a closet key.
Do either one of these keys have any markings of any kind, engravings?
Nope, nothing, but you have a white one, a standard, that looks like the rest, and then the closet key, which is significantly smaller.
I would like to pick up the closet key.
You're
but
only gonna
also
take the You're only gonna take the one key?
unless anyone else has any rooms for these keys, and she pokes her head out the door. She's like,
They're not
either
big
one of
keys. You
you-
could hold all the keys.
I could, but I don't want
Okay.
to. do either one of you would either one of you like another key? And she's like just poking her head out of the door. Like there's two other keys in here. I have one, but there's two others. Would either one of you care to have a key? If not, I will shove them in my pocket, I suppose. But
I'll take a key so you don't violate your pockets too much.
all right, have at it then. And she waves her hand like as if to motion you to come in.
I walk forward and accept the key.
Okay. Which key do you take? The white one or the standard room key?
Take the standard room key.
Okay.
Doesn't seem important, so I'll hang on to it.
She pokes her head back out and she's like, okay, there is one key in here left. It's a white key. Dwarf or elf or human, have at it. Would either one of you want this key, or would you rather me hold on to it?
Yeah, I'll take the key.
You want the key?
Yeah.
And she pokes back in the room, grabs it, and she's like, here you go. And she hands it to you.
That.
All right, you'll have 3 keys now.
Before I exit the room, I would like to take a closer look at the books on the shelves to see if I recognize any of them or can read any of them.
Once again, they are all elvish. You can kind of tell, like you can tell from what you've gathered so far that they're probably like some kind of political or historical books.
She opens one of the political books and she gets frustrated and she grabs the book and she goes back and she's like, hey, elf, can you come see? And she's just staring at Fent and she's like waiting for a response. Yeah, but she grabs the political books and the history books.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like multiples of the same book, or is it just
No.
there's a lot of different books about different things?
A lot of different books about different things, almost like records.
I would like to grab one history book and one politics book and see if the elf can decipher anything from them.
You got it, dude.
All right.
You got it, dude.
She grabs one of the books and she looks over at the halfling and says, would you like to also carry a book, or is this going to be too heavy for you? And she genuinely is like, I didn't mean it in that way. I meant, can you carry one of these books?
You
Yeah, I
small
just
fuck.
didn't know you were allowed to leave that position. I just didn't know you were allowed to leave this spot.
I was DMing ever.
Anyway, she's holding a history book in one hand and a politics book in the other. And she's looking at the half. She's like, do you want to carry one of these books? Agnatari is asking the halfling if he would like to hold either the history or politics book.
I'm trying to clip it. It
I'll
wouldn't let
take
me
the
clip it.
history of politics
I'm
book.
so glad
It's not important.
You sure?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I can't read anyways.
Well, it is in Elvish, so neither one of us can read this. Can you bring that book you're holding to the elf and see if he can decipher something from it? Because clearly I cannot, and you cannot. No one else can except for him.
I take the book and then run along to the elf.
Which book did he have? The one on politics?
The book of
Oh,
book.
I don't know if anyone caught me saying it earlier. I come back and said I deciphered the book.
Oh.
Yeah, no one caught that.
You look through the book, Fent. You look through the book and it is just literal, it's like teaching someone how to run a kingdom. And kind of talking about different laws and why they are there.
If you guys want to run a kingdom, learn Elvish and read the book.
Hold on to that. I'll probably need to relearn some things.
All right. Well. And you said there's a desk in the room, right?
Yeah, you already got everything off of it. There was nothing but those keys.
Nothing else? Okay.
There were
Well,
no.
then I will
There's. It wasn't like a desk with drawers or anything.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking. Then I exit the room. I go up to the elf. I was like, okay, you've deciphered that book. Now what about this one? And she's presenting
The history
the
book.
politics.
It's on the history of the kingdom that you are in currently.
If you want to know about the kingdom, learn Elvish and read the book.
That's really fun. It's really fun. I love that you keep doing that.
Yeah. I love that you're just being a cock anyway.
I love it. I think it's perfect.
Anyway. Well, I don't suppose this can lead us anywhere, unless anyone else has any suggestions.
What? You can't put that in the video.
At least you can't hear it. Stop.
No.
Okay. All you've gathered so far is that the kingdom's name is Sylvandor, and they got a long history.
Well then, as
Our
far as
history is
these,
long.
as far as these keys go, I appear to have some sort of closet key. Does anyone recall seeing a closet? And she's looking around at everyone to see.
Yeah, the human came out of it earlier.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I would like to tell the tiefling where the closet is, but in Elvish, so she has to decipher it.
Okay.
And
What a dick.
I would like to kill myself.
It worked.
You recall the only closet that you have seen, or door that looked like this key would match it, was that room on the second floor that none of the keys you've tried so far have fit in the lock. They've all been too big.
Well then, I would like to attempt to see if this key works on that door. Which I'm assuming is the one that I'm not standing in front of. Aha! Alright. I will attempt to use this key on the door to see if it works.
All right, yeah. It opens up, and inside is an old storage room. There's disintegrating clothing and accessories. Nothing of particular note, but definitely worth a fortune if you took the time to go through it. Do you want to look around?
I do, if anyone else would like to accompany.
No one came with you downstairs. It's just you.
Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah, you should.
Wait, were we supposed to be following
You didn't have to. You didn't have to. You all have separate keys. Y'all can we can say you are all doing these things simultaneously if the other two people with keys wanted to go looking for those key rooms.
Yes, I am looking for the standard room.
All
For
right.
the standard
You
room
didn't have a
key.
key? I'm confused.
You did not have a key. No.
Okay, the
okay.
Magnatory.
Halfling, you wait because you find the room immediately that key works for on the same floor you're on.
I'm gonna go with the dwarf because Agnatori keeps trying to peg me with her hot rod.
Okay, so anyway, Agnatari, look around the room so I can move on to the next people who are doing things simultaneously, so they do not know what you are doing right now.
Yes. You said there's stuff on the floor?
I mean, they're not on the floor necessarily. There's it's a storage room. There's stuff hanging on the walls. There's stuff all over the place.
I want to examine the stuff on the walls to see if I recognize any of them.
All right.
The
very first thing that sticks out to you, on a hook positioned near the door, like eye level with you. There's a ring of keys, one of which is very fucking huge.
I noticed this. I'm like, oh, how convenient. And I'll just take it off the loop. Like, well, this looks important.
Perfect. I'm gonna move on to the halfling real quick. So, Agnatara, you are still on floor 2. Ignore your little player piece that's on floor 3.
Okay.
So, halfling, you just go over one room.
Okay.
And you just for shiz and giggles, you try the key, and it works. Inside when when the door clicks open, you hear giggling echo, and you hear the sound of children running and playing, but there's nothing there.
Oh, I didn't think the voices were gonna happen yet. I thought I had a few more years.
Oh,
You hear the children giggling as you make this comment, and you hear one voice go, "Should we ask?" And you hear another voice whisper, "Don't bother. They always say no."
I was gonna know what.
And the giggling and play noises continue.
Hello, anyone there? Please tell me I'm not crazy.
He's talking again. They always talk, but they never listen.
I am listening to you talk shit about me.
It's clearly you can tell from the two voices that they are small children. Young children.
So I'm not gonna censor myself. Fuck them kids.
that's illegal. That's a crime. Crime.
Not like
you
that.
can infer from how they're playing and how they're talking. They probably don't even know that they're dead and not in the room with you. That was fucking loud.
Who did that?
Ethan. There's nothing else of note in this room though, other than the fact that they referred to the fact that you always say no.
Me specifically?
That was the implication of how the child was making it seem.
Did the voices leave? Are they still there?
You still hear kids playing.
Okay. Hello? I try to get their attention again.
Will you listen?
I will do my best. Yes, I
Well,
will listen.
Well, come play. And you hear laughter and like a child's footsteps running in a direction further back into the room.
I follow the voice, the sound.
You don't see anything. You don't see the children. You don't see toys.
I'm
You
blind.
you see the absolutely trashed, falling apart, left to time bedroom that clearly belonged to two children. See, I told you. He never plays with us. He comes, he talks, and he leaves.
I'm right here. Would you like me to play with you?
Here you go. And for a brief moment, you feel like a swish of air in front of you. As if something's being handed to you very quickly by, an energetic child.
I reach out with like my hands open.
For a moment, you feel like you faintly feel something sat down in your hands, but then it's gone. Oh, looks like you dropped it. Oh well.
I'm sorry. I'm not very good at seeing. I do apologize. I'm kind of clumsy.
It's okay. No one's visited since Mommy left.
When did she leave?
When everyone else did.
Oh.
Yeah, they had
Oh.
to leave when the monster came.
But you stayed behind?
Well, yeah, Mommy said to hide under the bed. So we hid.
Can I look under the bed?
Yeah.
Do I see what I'm expecting to see?
Yes. You see the skeletal remains of 2 children huddled together underneath the bed. And then, as if they were also looking with you, you hear a scream, like a child in pain scream. And then you feel a rush of wind, and it's silent.
Hello? Are you there?
No response.
Well, I'm depressed now. Uh,
You
is
almost
there,
got me. You almost did it. I'll say that was good. You was close.
is there anything of interest here? Like anything that would, obviously besides the 2 corpses of children underneath the bed, um, anything here that might be like a note or any kind of like damage or whatever that would be abnormal? Something that would grab my interest.
You look around on the walls and you see the portrait of a little girl and a little boy holding hands with the royal emblem on the portrait's frame.
Is there like a name given on the paintings?
No.
Okay. And that's all I see?
Yeah.
Okay. I like kind of bow my head and like give like a brief moment of silence of like respect, and then I leave the room.
All right. Dwarf and elf, did y'all go in search of your key?
Yep, found it.
All right. All right. This is the room that you found the key worked on.
Gotcha.
So you insert the white key into the only door that had a white lock. You can
This seems a little on the nose.
you can tell from the ornate and elaborate decorations as well as the huge portrait when you first walk in that this room belonged to the princess. The canvas of the portrait, however, has been sliced. Roll a perception check.
Oh. There's something scratched on the wall behind the picture. Hold on, let me. We're gonna do. Perception?
Yeah.
That's 14.
As you look at the portrait further, you notice that the cut on the canvas is bloody. And the longer you look at it, it kind of looks like the canvas itself is bleeding.
Oh, that's not the worst.
Yeah. Do you go further into the room?
I feel like I have to.
Okay. You go over into the actual sleeping chambers, and you don't see anything out of the ordinary. Everything's dust covered as you would expect it. There's a small desk, the bed, and a vanity.
Are there drawers on like the desk and the vanity and stuff?
Yes, both.
I want to look at drawer. Holy shit! Now my wife is the culprit. Yeah, I want to look in the drawers.
Okay. In the desk drawers, you don't see anything. You find a quill pen and some ink and some blank sheets of paper, but you don't see much else. As you walk to the vanity and you go to open the drawer, you actually see the reflection of a beautiful young woman sitting on the edge of the bed with a giant slash across her body.
Oh. Like if I, so I see her in the mirror.
Yeah, like you're looking in the drawers.
If I turn and look, do I see her?
What is your initial reaction to like looking up into the mirror and seeing her?
My immediate thought was to make a Hank Hill noise.
So
Whoa!
to be oh,
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm startled.
you turn and you do not see her, but you do hear, "Did you forget me again?"
I don't think I ever knew you.
Are you still looking at the bed or are you looking back in the vanity?
I looked back at the vanity as I said it.
All right, you see her and you see her stand. And she's very graceful. She's very much giving off the royal vibe. It's been a while. I see they keep you from remembering. And suddenly, your head feels heavy. Your eyes go a little blurry. And you remember having a similar conversation with this woman before. Her in this state, you in yours. You remember being a little bit more surprised that time. It's almost like deja vu.
I've been in this place before.
Yeah, fire on the street. I so it deleted everything that was in my brain before that. Jesus, all the emotion went away. I say the last sentence that you said again.
The last sentence that I said again.
Mm-hmm.
You remember being here before, but you remember being more startled that time. It's almost like deja vu.
Okay, yes, that's where it happened. Okay, so have we had this interaction before?
She starts to walk around her bed towards her nightstand. We have the same talk every time you show up. Every time. You always forget. And she looks back over her shoulders and you can tell she's really sad.
How many times have I been here?
Truly, I've lost count at this point. It's not always
Am I
you.
dead? It's not
Dead?
always me.
No, it's not. Sometimes it's those friends of yours. And no, you're not dead. If you were, and she suddenly moves very close to you, and she in the mirror you see that she's put her hand on your shoulder, but you don't feel anything. If you were, you could feel me. And then she backs away, once again looking solemn. No, you're not dead. Not yet.
Well, jeez. If she's saying that I die, I mean she knows that I die. They keep coming back. So you know I'm going to die?
You've never died before. She doesn't let you, but you've
Who
lost
doesn't let me?
the one who's trapped you here. The one who keeps him at bay. She does not let you leave. But you've lost so many now. I don't know if she quite has the strength to keep you here anymore.
How do we get out?
To get out is to set him free. But that might not be your choice anymore. And then she vanishes. She's gone. You no longer see her in the mirror.
Are we in like a magic quarantine to keep that dude from sucking off more people?
Okay. Okay, the vampire y'all had an interaction with gave you a similar warning kind of thing, being like, he said, I've been helping you, trying to get you stronger, and every time you don't make it.
Yeah, I thought he was just fucking nuts.
Well, now you have him and you have Ghost Lady.
Okay. We gotta regroup. I'm gonna go, let's find the other people. Where's the elf?
With you, next to you. But
is he seeing this?
Has the elf been looking in the mirror?
Sure.
Then yes, the elf was a part of the interaction.
The elf has been sitting here sharpening his knives.
Okay, we need to get back together with the rest of the group. We've got to talk to them about this because this is wild.
All right, so you all go, and you're fine. You're looking for the whole party.
Better looking for the party hole.
And you meet up with everyone on the second floor. All right, you're all here on the second floor. Agnatar, you've all finished this all at the same time. So Agnatari just found the thing that she wanted to show all of you. You guys just had this revelation. The halfling was just traumatized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? You look like you just saw some dead kids or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Don't get me wrong. I'm
That's not good.
pretty sure I've done some pretty terrible things to some some people. And yeah, children. No, it's sad.
Gotta say, I'm really glad children isn't what does it for you.
No,
oh my.
I'm not like the weird suck vampire or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, did he suck off those kids?
Please, whoever's listening, do not save that audio.
I didn't explain this earlier, but in the room you found the vampire in, there was a portrait as well, and it also had the royal family's emblem. It was a portrait of him pre-vampire, so therefore his face was not twisted and distorted. So
was he like the king?
No, too young.
So we're all just standing like in a circle looking at each other?
Yeah, you're all kind of here.
Oh, have
Okay.
Human and Agnatari come back from the depths?
Yes, because we're all grouped together.
Heard.
She comes out, she's like, hey, so I found this, and she just pulls out the massive key, and she's like, now, I, for one, would like to know if this key fits in a particular place, but
Okay, but it's gonna hurt.
I am not going to say what popped into my brain. I'm glossing over that.
We're not, we do.
Anyways, I would like to know if this key works on a particular door. It is massive, and honestly, it's a cool looking key. So if anyone would care to dive into this, because curiosity is getting the best of me at the moment.
Yeah,
I
please,
would-
God.
Okay, well then, let us go try this key, shall we?
Yes.
Unless anyone else has any objections to this.
They have no objections. I hope.
Nah,
Right
we're good.
then, human,
God,
am
it's
I
just
leading the
having
way
to
or are
get
you?
stuff ready.
I'm sorry. I'm so zoned. What did we just? What just happened in like the last 600 seconds? Wait,
I
300.
talked
300.
to a dead princess, and Warren watched some kids get sucked off.
Do we
Yeah,
know
watch-
about this though?
He didn't
Right.
watch him get sucked off. He watched the aftermath. Okay.
Warren heard some kids get sucked off.
Did
Warren
the-
saw dead children and talked to them and then got emotionally traumatized. He did not share that.
Did the dwarf share what he saw?
Not yet.
Okay.
We can
Shit.
say I did.
Share it as you go. You share it as you go down the stairs.
That
He says, "Yeah, I'll take the lead."
Have at it then. And she's still kind of stuttering from before. She's like, go ahead.
I don't. Who am I missing? The human?
Okay. Are you?
Yeah, you're missing the human.
Is she taking the key, or is Agnatari keeping the key?
She takes the key off the hook and she's like, you want to lead? And she hands you the key. She's like, just be careful, I guess.
I've got a job.
she keeps her mouth shut.
I've got a job.
You can't have it.
I'm
Yes,
so
thanks,
pumped. I've been
but-
waiting for this moment. I have been waiting. Okay, let's go.
Where's your character piece?
Yeah, your character piece is kind of in the void, Lance.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, you did? Oh, never mind. I retract what I said because I'm dumb.
Okay. Okay, I'll try not to bend this one. Okay, key and hole
Key is in
and
hole.
feel.
Door opens.
So babies are made.
Oh, I hear like the unlocking on the inside.
Yeah.
I just want to fucking hum myself forward at this door.
Wolf, you go in. Who else
Fuck
goes?
yeah.
Who else goes in this room?
Fucking shit.
I'll go.
Yeah, I'm in.
Hold
on.
All right.
fucking
The door
On
shuts
the throne.
behind the
Get on the
short.
throne.
The door. The door
It
shuts
does.
heavily behind you all, and you hear. No, you're not
Hey,
on the
don't slam
throne.
my
You're
goddamn door. You don't pay my
you're not
rent.
on the throne. On the throne, you see a large kind of dark humanoid mass.
Big black.
It
is there a
almost-
big black cock on the throne?
It almost looks like you can't see, like there's the absence of something there, but it is a being. It is a humanoid.
Are you sentient? Walk up.
He doesn't, it does not respond to you. However,
However,
I'm trying to decide.
Period.
Chapter 9.
Yeah, this is where the TPK takes place.
Yeah.
I need you all to do a couple things. First, I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, and then try to find your own day.
This.
That's just one d20, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Don't
Oh, I had my con. Not enough. Oh, I guess I do add enough. That's a
It-
25.
The loading
I have a
of
4.
the dice bot, I saw a 3 and I was like, how the fuck did I get a 3 if I have a +6?
All right.
I got an 8.
I got a
Uh,
25.
All right, cool. So Agnatari and Hirder are frightened. Y'all are shaking in your boots. You are,
Yeah, nat 20.
yeah, the rest of you are fine. Shaking in your boots. And now roll initiative, everyone.
I fucking hate my wife.
You're not gonna answer my question.
What was your question?
Cameron
Are
hates
you
his wife.
sentient?
What? No, he did not respond to you. He just kind of maniacally laughed.
I'm
What is well, wait, what was this roll again? I'm sorry.
Oh, roll initiative. Don't worry.
Initiative.
All of you will
It's
roll
a
higher
D1.
initiative than him.
Wait, okay.
You know, I doubt that because I rolled with advantage and got 2 3s.
Oh, I have a 17, excuse me.
I have an 8.
I have a 17.
I thought there was gonna be more talking. I was cutting bananas.
Yeah, wait, let me say, dude, are you sentient? He laughed
You-
in my face.
you see the crown on his head.
I got a 3.
I'm oh, okay. So you do you know what bitch means? Because you're about to be mine.
All right, what is the order you guys are going in? Because I want
All
that.
fun and games till he transforms into a bear.
I don't like that laugh.
Oh no.
I don't like that one either, or that one, or any of those.
Cat, what was your roll? A 17?
17. Yes.
Did anyone roll higher than a 17?
I got a
I rolled an 8.
Oh, wait, no, I
so
didn't.
close.
I can't count.
I have a 17 as well. I tied.
What did Fent get?
8.
What did Herder get?
Who?
Nerf.
What is herder?
Oh, me. I didn't hear you say my name. I got a 5.
Awesome. Okay.
the herp derp song.
She told me my name, and I'm like, bro, I can't believe you would fucking do this to me.
I random rolled it.
Yeah, no, my name is.
And you random roll again. I
You
don't
guys know the
understand.
Swedish chef.
Okay,
Mhm.
anyway, first to go is the halfling.
Oh. I take a step back to give myself some space, and then I ready my bow, shoot him, or attempt to shoot him with my bow.
Okay, roll to hit.
I'm clicking on my mouse that's disconnected from my computer. I'm wondering why it's up. 13 plus
What are you using to shoot?
short bow.
That's a plus 10, so yes, you hit.
Oh shit. And then that's you said 1d6, right?
1d6 plus 5, yeah.
Caitlin, can I ask you a question?
No.
Okay.
That's a
I'll take
7.
my turn. No, when you were making this, and you knew for fact that every single fucking enemy that we were gonna fight was immune to necrotic damage, did you just think it would be funny to make all of my spells deal exclusively with necrotic damage?
Yes.
You thought that would be a little fucking funny? Or did you?
Yeah,
I'm assuming you know
I
that.
thought it would
I
be.
know you're diligent enough that you know you did it.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny.
Okay, man. Okay.
Sorry. All right.
Okay.
You can't be mad about me not participating in combat when I have no spell.
You have a couple you can use.
You can make things disappear, and you can make things reappear once you're disappearing.
You can do
Disappears.
things.
I had one banishment. I think.
Yeah, that was it.
I had more. I
You
have
do?
a ton of banishment, actually.
A ton?
It's a 4th level spell.
Oh,
I can do
okay.
whatever the fuck I want.
Anyway, it is now Natari's turn.
Wait, I'm sorry. That was the sound of her realizing that, and now no matter what I roll, the banishment isn't gonna work.
Cat, we can't hear you on your mic.
Yeah,
Because
go
I'm
Bears.
dumb. Shut up. What just happened?
The halfling shot him with an arrow.
Did it hit or no?
It hit. It did a little bit. It did what it did. He seems completely unfazed. It kind of like hit him, but went through him at the same time.
You said he has a crown on his head,
Yeah,
and you said that I was scared, correct?
you're terrified.
Ah, yes. Well done.
The arrow
You-
tickled his taint a little bit, and that's all it did.
You have the frightened condition right now. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. While the source of fear is in sight, which is everywhere in this room.
She is at the moment just looking around the room and then focused on the being in the middle. She's like, "Do I know you?
Are you gonna kill him?
Do you know me? Do I know you at all? Why do you seem familiar to me? Who are you?"
He doesn't seem familiar to you. You're frightened because of his power. He is you have a terrifying entity of pure darkness in front of you.
And you crumbled.
Well, this is not the optimal condition I wanted to be in. Well, sir, I am amazed yet petrified of your power at the moment, and I feel small. Therefore, I want to know something about you, if I can collect my thoughts. And she's like rummaging, looking at like finding her hand. It's like, who are you?
He doesn't necessarily answer your question, but you see what you think might be his mouth open, and you just hear hunger.
Well, mm, how long have you been here? You seem old. And I do mean that respectively. And she's like trying to collect her thoughts together still. You. And she's looking around the room. She doesn't know what to do. It's like, guys, I don't think I can help here.
I mean, you could try an attack. You just, you have to roll with disadvantage.
Well, let me see. He said he's an entity of darkness, yes?
He, yeah. It's like there's an absence of anything where he is.
Uh-huh.
Out of character, just so you guys are aware, you're fighting a void wraith.
Tell you what, out of character. I'm the only motherfucker who hasn't found my shit yet. I'm just a guy.
Yeah, I can't
Well-
use any cool class features for this fight, because there is no such thing.
Well, I
Wait,
would
what do you
like
mean?
to-
I don't know, bro. I can grow dragon wings, but no, I can't.
Oh, no one told you what they saw. Son of a bitch, yeah.
Who cares?
Well, I mean, were you
What time did
were
we get
you
to?
pay attention to what you looked like as you were losing your mind?
It's like, when did she lose her mind?
When they
Don't
were
answer that.
Anyway,
I would
now
like to-
I will say that you, at the time of the veil slipping and reality being seen, your class features became available to you,
Okay.
to your mind. You know what they, even though no one shared with you what they saw, you were able to figure out in that moment of slip up.
Oh, cool. What dragon color am I?
I have that. Wait a minute.
All of them.
Rainbow. The gay.
No.
The gay
That's why
dragon.
You are
came out of club.
you are not a prismatic. You are not.
let's see.
You are silver.
I should have known.
You should have known.
What you gave me Kona Fold.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that dumbass spell. Give a fuck.
All right.
I would like to cast daylight in the room.
Does that do any damage, or does it just light things up?
It let's see. It does not do damage to what I can see, no.
That's
Just lights
fun.
up the room. It is sunlight.
Okay. You cast it, and it just makes it even more obvious that where this creature is like the absence of everything.
Fun times.
God damn it, they found me again. The sirens are outside again. Back.
Well, I will attempt then to use. Let's see.
Isn't that your action?
Yeah, that is my action then. I end my turn on casting daylight in the room.
Okay. It is now the human's turn.
Gonna say, has this thing done anything to us, or other than just be scary?
It rolls a nat 1 on initiative. It has not done shit to any of you.
I'm gonna say, okay, look, listen, I was a little confused when I said that bitch thing. You see, I thought this was my throne, but I see now that it is in fact not. So I apologize for that. Do you think we could just put this behind us and not do this? I mean, we're just leaving. We're not gonna be here.
You watch as a black tongue comes out of what you assume is its mouth and licks its lips as it shakes its head no.
Hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suck me, daddy. You know, I lied. You can totally suck me.
Yeah.
That's...
You know, I would find that hot, but I actually just found out that I was gay a minute ago. So unfortunately, I guess Cone of Gold, I'm into bitch thing, and he's gonna cast Cone of Gold at him.
Okay.
At 8th level. So,
I gotta avoid you can tongue. Come here.
Is that something you rolled a hit or?
No, they have to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 17.
All right. So resistance means
They resistant to cold damage?
Yeah.
Are they resistant to all damage?
No.
Okay. No, they're
Only
just
the kinds
resistant
that
to
we can
anything
deal because fuck us and our feelings.
Oh well,
Yeah.
it hits. It how much damage? What's the damage?
Okay. Wait, 1 second, I can't count. 5. Okay, let me roll the damage up.
Let me roll the bitch.
58.
Oh. He is visibly taken aback by the amount of damage you were just able to deal out. And I'm visibly taken aback by the amount of math I'm about to have to do.
58 divided by 2, not that hard.
All right. It is now Fent's turn. Unless there's anything else that the human can do.
Yeah.
Get the pepper grinder.
Hell yeah.
It's a pepper grinder on bitch. I meant it.
I meant it.
All right, the human's just standing there doing the pepper grinder. It's now Fent's turn.
Purple bitch. Okay.
I want to hit him.
Well, to physically reach him, you will need to go here. You now right next to him.
Okay.
You couldn't have reached him from below the wall.
Gotcha.
So that's also all of your movement.
That's fine. I didn't plan on moving away anyway. What's this motherfucker's AC? Well, what is? Hang on, I gotta do math for a second. Hang on. Plus 14, 20, 24, 25.
All right, 2 hit.
$20.
20 damage.
20 damage.
Once again, he is taken aback. And he looks, from what you could tell, he looks pretty angry. He looks pretty pissed off.
That is awesome. And I'm standing right next to him.
Yeah.
So, I am going to cast Misty Step and go back over here.
Okay. All right, it is the dwarf's turn.
Gotta love your spells.
I turn the half dog thing.
I'm great.
I turned the halfling into a bear. No.
I thought it said halfling into a bong.
A bong. I'm gonna cast Feeble Mind on the shadow guy.
Ooh.
It's a intelligence save of 17.
Nice. He fails.
Sick. Okay, so I did 16 damage, and also because he failed, his intelligence and charisma scores are now set to 1. He can no longer cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. And he gets to try his saving throw again in 30 days.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's just leave this retard here. I mean, shit, he can't do anything.
Nice. Okay, I assume that turns off if we attack him.
No. That's just his brain now.
So anything that's like just something that naturally happens with this particular creature, can still occur or no?
Its intelligence and charisma are 1. It can't cast spells. It can't use magic items. It also can't understand language or communicate. That's what it says.
All right, cool.
So it can try again in 30 days to pass its save. Or the spell can be ended by greater restoration, heal, or wish. Those are the only ways this spell quits fucking him.
But he can still make like an attack though.
Yeah, he can attack.
All right, yeah, he jumps down from his throne onto the human and just does a melee attack.
I just told you I was gay, you motherfucker.
He's just sitting there. Jumps on the human, just starts hitting.
Yeah.
like an ape, just double fist slamming.
Oh no, wait. I do have to say the damage I did is psychic. I don't know if he's resistant to that. I didn't say before.
Oh yeah, he's immune, so no damage.
Oh well, then he didn't take damage from it, but he's still retarded. So.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. So he's beating the shit out of the human, with his void claws, and the human
Big retarded brain.
the human takes 21 damage.
Of what kind? Or what kind?
Piercing.
How much?
21.
Okay, and she's like, like he actually fucking screams like, oh my god, get above me!
It's the halfling's turn.
Okay. I ready my bow again.
All right.
And then I go to shoot him.
Okay.
Once more.
And you have a +10.
Fuck.
You
11.
miss. You miss comically. In fact, you hit the human. So roll up the damage for the human.
Why are you doing this?
Oh gosh.
Because he rolled a nat 1 while you're being grappled by what he's shooting.
I feel like a nat 1. You feel like on a nat 1 with a bow, the arrow just dropped at your feet. I feel like it doesn't even go.
You want to? Okay, well, fine.
You're circumcised now and you die.
Fine. We will negate what I just said. The arrow just falls to your feet. You barely pulled back on the string before it just plopped.
Can I pick up the arrow?
I mean, that's your bonus action.
Okay, I pick up the arrow.
No, that's a free object interaction. You get a free object interaction in your turn.
Okay.
Ooh, get on, bitch.
All right, so you pick up the arrow, and that's it. It's now Agnatari's turn, unless you wanted to move or spit more stuff at the like words at the void creature to instigate it more while it's attacking the human.
I cast move back 1 space.
Bonus action, man. I don't know. Do something.
I can't.
Yeah, I
1 space.
put my thumb up my ass. That's what do you want me to do?
All right, it is now Agnatari's turn.
All right.
Save me.
I would like to cast Healing Word on the human.
Okay.
I appreciate the sentiment, but there are better things you could be fucking doing.
She looks over, she's like, "Do you want me to heal you, or do you want to be saved, or do you want me to heal the damage to you?"
Is that it sighing or are you mad? This is peak fucking fiction.
Okay,
That is the
then
worst laugh so far.
I retract what I said. I cast charm person on this man thing.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
I probably should have said that it has disadvantage on its attack rolls until the start of my next turn. But that doesn't matter now. I'd already fucked you.
okay, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Charm person is like you could see within the range. They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, lucky his wisdom's not complete. Shit. Yeah, he fails.
Okay. On a failed save, the target has the charmed condition, so under the spell, or until me or someone else damages it, he's friendly.
Oh, wait, no. He can't be charmed.
He can't be charmed.
Condition immunity charmed.
I also doubt it's a
I
gift.
love how you tell me this.
I just noticed. I wasn't really paying attention, if I'm being honest.
Fucking damn it all, I guess.
This is a void wraith, you said?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Something.
All right.
Yeah.
I try to cast wall of fire between the human and the man.
It's on top of the human. It's not doing anything.
No, I cast it fast and tried to pull the human away from me.
No, stop! Just skip your turn. Leave the human to die. We'll figure it out later.
Lance is dying.
She's like kicking her feet around and flailing.
All right. Agnatari, are you skipping your turn or?
Yeah, I'm skipping my turn. Forget everything I said.
Fuck you.
All right, it's the human's turn. You want to try to ungrapple yourself?
Wait, am I? It never made a grapple roll.
No, I mean it's just on top of you. You're not actually grappled. You could just like attempt to fling him off. He's not holding you. He's just kind of digging his claws into your flesh.
He's not holding you. He's just fucking you.
Oh my fucking hollow technique! Cone of gold! Casting cone of gold at second level.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Fuck it. It needs to make another Constitution saving throw. DC 17.
Fucking nat 1 again. I hate this dice. All right, go ahead.
So,
Did you just cast that shit at 7th level?
What's the saving throw?
42 cold damage.
Is that before halved or after?
21.
Before.
21 half.
Alright. He digs his claws a little bit deeper in, but like you could still technically wiggle out.
I will fucking kill you! But he's too dumb to understand my threats, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fucking stay there because I don't want to get an attack of opportunity.
All right.
Okay, I end my turn.
It's Fent's turn.
I'm going to fight you and I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
Yay.
I'm rolling to hit.
Do I have advantage because it's on the ground attacking my friend?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you advantage
Sick.
for that because it is not focusing on you. It's focusing on eating the human's ass.
Okay, that's
Well, it requires a lot of
21. 1, 2, D20. So 21. Fuck. 16.
21 hits.
I get one more. Hang on.
Oh.
And 25.
All right. The 21 and the 25 hit.
Sick.
Sick.
Oh, I'm sorry. 10.
Okay.
10 damage.
He like howls out. In pain.
It also has disadvantage on its next attack on every attack until my next turn. I forgot to mention that last time.
All right. It is it's the dwarf's turn. Unless you still have
Follow
stuff
up.
to do.
I
It is my turn again.
No,
not
no,
yet, bitch.
Fuck.
no. Fent just takes forever to do his fucking turns.
Well, he's got 79 actions.
I have 3. And actually, we never slept, so I don't actually have my actions.
Yeah.
Well, not that one. Oh no, I guess I am out of shit.
All right. Dwarf's turn. You can taunt the creature, see if it attacks the human anymore.
I can't taunt it. It doesn't fucking know what I'm saying.
Oh, I was meaning that to Fent.
You're a fucking bitch.
I don't understand language anymore, so no, you can't.
Yeah.
That thing is beating the shit out of our human. It's just sitting there talking like it's about to plant a bunch of plants to defend against zombies.
All right. What does the dwarf do?
The dwarf is looking over his spells really scrupulously.
Dwarf turns it into a bear.
Human into a bear.
Oh! That's a good idea.
Wait, are you doing that?
Yeah. I'll turn you into a bear.
Wait. You turned the human into a bear?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, human's been there before, I think.
Yeah, human knows what to do.
All right. The
I
void
back up. Also, I'm back here now.
the void creature just starts attacking the bear creature.
With disadvantage this time.
With disadvantage this time. Oh my gosh. All right. Let me use my little thing to do the damage roll. Okay. Okay, sorry.
Good news is it's only going to the bear.
38 damage to the bear and the human.
38 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so he fucking fucks my ass so hard that I instantly explode back into the human and take 4 damage.
Yeah.
Someone please attack it!
I have been. It's not working.
It is the halfling's turn.
I am gonna shoot again with my bow.
I am crying in the corner.
Yeah, shitting my pants.
Okay.
You gotta shoot it again?
Yeah. I have
Okay.
nothing else to do.
Okay.
Okay, that is an 8 plus 5.
No, that's
so
plus
it's a 13.
10.
Plus
So
10. So that's an 18.
it does not hit.
It does not hit.
What?
Yeah, I think this thing has like a 20 AC or some shit.
She captained us, bro.
Alright, I'm gonna go into the corner and stick my thumb up my ass again.
Okay, in all fairness, we are level 16. This is not the same situation as the captain.
It's Agnatari's turn.
Huh?
Okay. Where is the man creature in relation to the human?
Standing
On
in
top
front,
of?
standing in front of, no longer on top of. They're both standing.
About how far? What's the distance between them?
They're within the same 5-foot square.
Within the same 5-foot square.
Yeah, they're right next to each other. And Fence right there with them.
I want to see if I can use Flame Blade, cast Flame Blade, and try to jam it in its side. And just yelling at both of them, like, get out of the fucking way! And she just, like, lights her blade and tries to run at them.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like getting out of the way provokes an opportunity attack that I don't want to do.
I can't see. Hold on. I thought that was a sneeze. Never mind. I'm good.
Bless you.
Fuck. Why'd you have to do that? 17.
Is that what you rolled to hit?
Yes.
No.
Just no. Fuck my life, I guess.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
So yeah, you didn't hit it, and it's also resistant to piercing, slashing, bludgeoning damage. But it's also resistant to fire.
It is resistant to everything, including dying. We can go fuck ourselves. Good night.
So I solved this next turn. It's fine.
It is human's turn. Oh, cone of cold again, I guess.
No, just fucking screaming. She's just gonna step back, put up her fucking hands back. Demonic Microterra Dominum Talbilum! Casting banishment, by the way. Fun fact about banishment. The thing you have to roll to resist it is a charisma saving throw. So unless he has a plus 16, he's banished.
Yeah, he's banished.
Boom. He's okay, guys. Oh wait, I should be able to tell. Is he from this plane of existence? I should be. I can tell if he's in a demi plane or if he got banished to a different plane of existence.
He got banished to a different plane of existence.
Okay, so he's not coming back, and I'm not concentrating on a spell.
Okay.
No, I'm asking you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys, he's gone. Never mind. Right, Con, that he's gone.
Bro, he's back home and he's still retarded for a month.
Yeah, or more than a month. Good job, by the way. Good thinking.
That's great. We said retarded a lot in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that is what he is.
The being no longer being in the room, the door opens, and there's on the throne. There is a key sitting on it.
Is it a large key?
No, it is
I'm
just
gonna
a.
sit on the throne, by the way.
It is a key with the it is an ornate key, but it's not big, with the royal seal on it.
I want the crown that it was wearing.
The crown went with it.
Bullshit.
Sucks to suck.
I will have the finest Hephaestians of the deepest layers of hell forge you a crown of pure shadow. I am elated right now.
Okay, so one of you picks up the key, and you recall that there are only rooms left on the 4th floor.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest. You can say no, it's okay. Is it cool if I just sit in the throne for a couple minutes and relish in this victory?
I don't see why not.
I don't know. If we go
I
up
guess
there,
I
and there's
remember
something else that we have to fight. We're gonna need someone for it to jump on.
Yeah. Also, she's like, she's gushing fucking blood. She's like, yeah. Also, I think I'd hurt me a little bit. But yeah, I mean, if no one's gonna heal me, that's fine. But would someone at least like hold me while I die?
Agnesar looks over. Is like, I can heal you, and she'll cast healing word on you.
Thank God. How much do I regain?
Let's see. Creature of your choice, meaning you, regains hit points equal to 2d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So whatever 2d4 you roll plus 9. Or no, spellcasting ability. I'm fucking stupid. Excuse me.
Crawling in my crawl.
Roll.
By the way, y'all have 2 rooms left to go through.
So whatever 2d4 plus 4.
9. Okay. Like, thank you. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She no longer has arterial bleeds active on her person. So she's just still kind of sitting there in pain, like, well, it's fine. This is what you have to do to become a queen.
How are you like still fucked?
Oh no, she's not in like great shape, but she's like fine. She's just like a little in pain, just sitting there.
All right, I'm gonna hit human with the cure wounds.
Hit human with that cure wounds.
It's 2d8.
Do it. Sorry.
15.
Cookies.
Bet.
All right.
Okay. Thank you all. Thank you all very much.
Yeah, I can't help you.
More frightened than anything, but thank you all. She's lying. She was obviously very hurt. Okay, moment relished. She's ready to go.
All right. You all make your way up to the 4th floor, and there are only 2 rooms you haven't been in so far. And while the key in your hand may be ornate, it does not work on the king's chambers. So the only other option is this door. Those of you who do not have pieces on, I'll put.
It's the Ching's Chambers.
King's Chambers.
All right,
Wait,
who has the key?
Human.
Right, human. Where art thou, human?
Sasageo,
I'm gonna start running around the room.
All right, so the room. This door, when you try to unlock it with the key, it opens. Inside, you find what appears to be a confidential library. You notice the books are all handwritten and the spines are dated using a series of numbers.
Are those suits of armor in the corner over there?
That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah.
Those are 100% evil. I'm out of here. Bye.
I'm gonna swing on it.
All right, you you swing on it, you hit it with your sword, and you just kind of hear the clang of metal, and the armor jiggles a little bit, but it's on an armor stand, so.
Human is like crouched down, cowering behind the dwarf. Like, oh, never mind.
Is it nice armor? Is the armor in good condition?
It's old as fuck. Rusted armor that looks like if you tried taking it off the armor stand, it would probably fall apart.
Like an antique or an antiquity?
It's like a poorly taken care of antique.
Never mind.
For good measure, I'm gonna take the armor off the armor.
Okay, and you dismantle the armor from the armor stand.
I get that now.
All right. So yeah, inside you see these books with this like day, year, month kind of situation going on.
I know what a calendar is. Do we know what a calendar is? Does this world have calendars?
So yes. Those of you who were there when the numbers were found, roll an investigation check. Anyone can roll the investigation check. There's just a different number to figure out what you're looking for in the books.
All right, back. Let me.
What'd you say, Kat?
I said bless you.
Ah.
I have a
17.
I lost my number. I have a 10.
All right.
I have what I roll an 11.
All right, you all go for the exact same book at the exact same time, remembering the series of numbers you found before. So as
Yep, I remember that.
as all of your hands touch it, it is Fent's quick arm that pulls it out and opens it up, and inside you just see drawings of a demon or demonic creature with frantically taken notes. The author was clearly distressed, and you, being the only one who can read this book, as you read further, you can tell he was losing his mind. Out of the book, as you're flipping through the pages and looking at the drawings as they progressively go from being humanoid to an actual creature of terror, a key falls out. There's also another key in the room, hanging from the desk drawer.
Well, I grabbed both.
All right. The key hanging from the desk drawer is a large iron key. As the key is brought into your view, you hear a deep voice in your head. Bring them to me, to the dungeons. And you suddenly remember everything. You remember a sorcerer coming to you after hearing about your run-in with the guard, and they take you back to a dilapidated castle. That sorcerer is here in the room with you right now. Inside the castle, you are led down miles beneath the dirt to a set of large and intimidating doors. Inside, you see what you can only interpret as the devil for what it truly is, and it sees you. Instead of taking you as a sacrifice, as you presumed it was meant to, the devil instructs the sorcerer to take you to the puppet and claim that you must be rehabilitated through work. You become an errand boy for the druid and a spy for the devil. It is you who discovers the druid collaborating with the Fey god, and he instructs you to get rid of them. You fail, and you blame it all on the sorcerer. And then you find yourself stuck with the druid until one day the sorcerer returns. And you don't remember what happens next.
Oh. Wow.
Okay, so you all see like the normal key, the giant key, and it's entirely up to you guys to you don't have to use both keys. Obviously, the big iron key goes to the door under the stairs. What do you do?
I do not understand what you just said. I think I might.
Two keys were found: a regular key and a large iron key that you all see, and immediately you all realize it belongs to the door underneath the stairs on the first floor, leading down to presumably the dungeons.
Guys, I think this goes to the door on the first floor.
Maybe, yeah.
Have at it. Does anyone want to go to a dungeon?
Always.
Sounds
I've
like
come-
the last place we should be going.
It does sound like the last place we should be going. However, I do think that there may be some sort of clue somewhere in the dungeon that we're missing here. And if that's where we have to go to find it, then I guess that's where we're gonna have to go and find it.
Clue for what? What are we doing right now? Actually, I got so caught up in all of the being attacked by everything in every room that I kind of forgot where we were.
All right, recap.
No, it is in character.
Oh,
Well, I'm not entirely sure. If you do not wish to go to the dungeon, you do not have to. But
Just asking, like, what are we doing? What are we doing right now? I don't. None of us have a goal. We just woke up. I don't have anything going on right now, other than y'all.
human, are you okay?
We just. What do you
so
mean?
I will say the amount of time that has passed has probably been close to what you guys can feel is 2, maybe 3 days making your way down and through the castle and everything else.
It's been like a couple days. I mean,
Yeah, it's been
what
like
I'm saying, I don't have anything like going on. I don't know what are we doing. You know what I'm saying? Has this not occurred to anyone else yet?
Not particularly, unless you have another idea that you wish to share.
No. I'm saying you're saying if I have another idea, what is the first idea which would make mine another? What is that?
To explore the dungeon and find some more clues that could perhaps get us out of here.
Get it? Okay, I understand now. That's what we want to leave. Okay, that makes sense. I guess we'll starve to death if we stay here for too long.
Yes, I do suppose. Do you want to lead the way to the dungeon, or would you rather me?
Wait. Additional question before I answer that. Have we found maybe man, she's just like, oh, well, how close are we to getting out? Have we found like the door? I thought that big door with the throne room was really gonna be something, but it was just a bitch in there.
Well, no, but I feel like we could be missing something in this dungeon unless. And she looks at the bigger key, the other key. She's like, where does that one go to? And she's looking around at everyone.
Ingram?
And yes, you recall that the king's chambers is the only room you haven't been in so far.
Okay, weren't
Okay.
there stairs in the throne room? Did we go up those?
They just
Guys,
led to the throne.
Oh,
Well.
never mind. Yeah, let's go to the king's room. That seems less upsetting.
All right then, and she motions to the person holding key. She's like, "All right, I guess human wants to go to the throne room. That's where we go."
Because bink bink bonk, key and hole.
Okay, well this Bing bong.
Okay.
Okay.
Wah,
So-
wah.
All right.
It's still rather
Inside
upsetting to me that we haven't done
inside the king's chambers, you find you don't it just looks like an old dusty room that hasn't been touched in a long time.
Like your mom. Or, well, you know, sorry, instinct. Carry on.
As you investigate further, you come to the king's private office. And in plain sight, easy to see, you find a book with information written down and a he was clearly writing something down.
I would like to use Mage Hand to tip over the armor suit in the king's room.
There's 3 of them.
There's
There are
5
4
of
of
them. 6
No,
of them.
no, the one up the head up here.
Where are the other?
The one in the bed.
One.
By the bed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I
Oh,
did
in
that
the,
while
the
walking
room with the
in.
purple chairs.
And then I'm going to do it to the 3 other ones that are in.
All right, yeah, they all just kind of
Bing,
fall
bing,
over.
bong. Okay. Okay, what's this? What have we book? What is this?
Yeah.
What do we book?
Damn, everyone here was a nerd. What is this shit?
This one is not written in Elvish, so you are able to read. It's information on a prisoner being kept in the basement.
Oh shit,
It
I am
talks-
literate.
It talks of a man. It talks of a man who never ages and delivers insanity everywhere he looks.
Okay.
Grandpa?
Immortal soothsayer. Kept in the
For
dungeon. Yeah, no.
it
Dungeon
there's
is full of immortal soothsayer.
there's a line that catches your eye. Lie cannot be told from the truth. His execution is to be held the day after this proposal is written. And you see the
Not very,
date. You see the date. And you realize the date that this was written is there are no records from you. So you were in the record room where you saw all the dated books and stuff. This looks like a book that would go in there. You realize there are no books older than this one.
Huh. Okay. It doesn't sound super immortal if they executed him, unless they failed to execute him, in which case, yeah, I guess it makes sense. Okay. Okay, guys, everyone gathered in here, yeah. Or have I gone back out?
They let him out of the closet. He came out and started sucking off all the dudes. Yeah, that's...
We'll come back out into the. Let's sit. We sit in this sitting chamber. She's gonna come sit in one of these nice chairs. And knock over those armor suits.
I really traumatized you with that armor.
What's that armor?
These don't fall over when you use Mage Hand.
Okay, I'm gonna knock them over with my hands.
They are hooked to the wall.
I take them off the hook
Okay.
with my hand.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
boom, throw them on the ground.
Okay.
And to both of them.
All right.
Put them all in a pile in the corner with mage hands.
Put them all in a backpack and take them to the shit store.
Okay. So the dungeon is full of immortal soothsayer. Unless they killed him, in which case he's not immortal and this doesn't matter at all. But he might. I mean, maybe he's alive. I don't know.
Let's find out. I start walking towards the dungeon.
Wait.
I continue to walk towards the dungeon.
Wait. Jesus gets more comical. we should. Okay. Do you want the key to the dungeon?
I think I have the key. I took both whenever I picked up the book.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I thought I get a little
Never
sometimes.
mind.
All right, do you
Yeah,
go?
you just talking like you go.
Do you go? Do you all go down to the first floor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, at the first floor, here below the staircase, you come to the big iron door.
That's a door?
Yeah, that's a door.
Crazy to me that we're about to fight this immortal fucking boy sucker, and I still haven't found my shit. You know?
All right,
That's me.
so
That's what
you
I am.
unlock the door, and with a heavy thud, you push it open.
Guys, are we like super sure about this? I mean, we could like sleep for the night on like the 4th floor in nice beds.
Let's just lock this door and sleep on the first floor in no beds.
Why in the world would we possibly do that?
So
Because we need to sleep. Yeah, no.
so
I'm
Actually,
fine.
I will agree with the human. We sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. This is a boss arena.
Yeah, enough of that. I'm gonna go sleep on the fucking king's bed. Actually, no, he's probably a sleazeball. I'm gonna sleep in the maid's quarters.
okay.
I'm gonna sleep on this table. Oh wait, no, that's where the fucking the non.
right.
I'm gonna go sleep in this chair in here.
All right. You all rest for the night. Or well, what you think is the night before you before your trek down to what you presume is going to be where a giant creature of unknown origin and destruction is.